Alrighty then.
Welcome to Outdoor Fun.
Oh my. Oh, nice!
Alrighty then. I got my merch. Figured I'd open it up. I haven't taken it out yet. Nice. Which one's this one? Ooh, let's check this out. I don't want to rip the bag too much. All right, the first introduction of the merch. Alrighty then. Wonder what's on the other side. See ya! That is pretty cool. Might have to wear that to pickleball. Might freak out some people. I think that looks pretty nice. Let me talk about what we're going to do this week. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, so it's a beautiful day. Anyway, this week we're going to be working on the ATV shed and kind of figuring out the pitch, and then maybe putting the first rafters on, seeing how that goes, and doing some yard work and some gardening, and I'll probably end up, going out fishing a little bit as well. Anyway, enjoying my new shirt. Let's get to work. Stay tuned. See you soon. All right, the front one's all level now. Let me take a look and see what the pitch looks like. Stay tuned. All right, 3 feet over 8 feet. Ideally is between 3 and 4 over 12. So let me get my brain calculator going. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, so I went in and kind of checked things out, and I did some measurements as I just did. So it's currently 3 feet over 8, so it's 37.5 degrees, which is fairly steep. I don't want it to be that steep. I don't need it to be that steep. I don't want it to be that steep because I want the back of the shed, I want to be able to kind of use it as much as I can. Right now it's 5 feet at the back. I don't think I want to go another foot because then I'll be at 25% pitch, which is what the woodshed is. But the trees are going to take a lot of the absorption. I think I'm going to go 6 to 8 inches up. I just haven't decided, so let me just do kind of some rough looks and see what it looks like. Stay tuned. Alrighty, let me tack that up. I went like an extra 7 inches up, so it's about 7 minus 3 feet. So the pitch is, I'll have to do the math in a second, but it's going to be a pretty good pitch. Let's see what it looks like though. I need my level. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna eyeball it a bit. Stay tuned. Already then, I like the pitch. I think it's perfect. I've got 5'7" in the back, and obviously 8 in the front. But it helps when you put the this main beam on the right spot. That one's supposed to be on the inside, so I gotta move that. Stay tuned. Take my little helper block. Just so much easier. You put that on the other side, rest your board on that, and then you can nail the other while you're leveling it or screw in. Anyway, all good. I'm just gonna take another look at this from the side. Stay tuned. I like that. I'm gonna get some, just did a measurement there, so I'll get some 2x6 by 10 spruce, and then I'll go get those tomorrow, and I'll be able to put the rafters up. Anyway, for now, just gonna relax for a bit. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, cheers. Whew. It's 25, 26 degrees, so it's pretty warm. Big black flies. Anyway, let's take a little walk out to the water, out to the boat, and maybe have a little swim. Anyway, see how it goes. Stay tuned. Beautiful. Oh man, the boat moved on me, so you may not have seen me walking all the way out there. Anyway, it was nice and refreshing. See ya. Alrighty then, that was refreshing. Oh man. Anyway, I went to fix my where my water inlet was, and there was a snake there, so I took a little video of him. What I didn't show was when I went back, he swam away, and then I was fiddling around, and I came back, and he starts coming at me, and I was like, get away from me. I start walking away, and he's following me. You know, I splashed him a couple times, he took off. Dangerous place. Anyway, that's it for now. Time to relax. See ya. Already, we got a snake up the, right there. Just a little one. Hey, buddy. Let's see if he comes around. Hello. There he goes. Oh, actually, he's pretty big. Yeah, I don't want to be bit by you. I don't want to be bit by you. See ya. Alrighty then, I got my my rafters ready, so I'm going to do my bird's mouth cuts. I'm going to use a speed square, but I'm not going to use it in the traditional method. And there's lots of videos on how to do that, and it works out really well if you have a common pitch, whatever 12 pitch. Now mine's a little bit off, so I'm going to use kind of a cheat, but it works well, and there's videos on that as well online. Anyway, let me show you what I'm going to do. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, first thing I'm going to line up one of my 2x6s. It's pretty good pitch, actually. Alrighty then, so yeah, I've basically done a few things here. So you can see I actually have about a 16-inch overhang up here and 9-inch overhang on the back. Now when I do this notch, this bird's mouth notch, if everything else is square, I should be able to kind of slide it along and see that it works everywhere, and then I can basically make that same notch on all of the boards. Now I was kind of doing some thinking in my head when I first put this up, just because I was looking at the amount of weight. So I'm definitely going to have to reinforce both of these header beams, and haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet. I might do some cross membering, but I also might do a queen's post in the middle, transfer some of that load out and back down. I don't know, we'll see, but I can definitely put up the rafters now. But let me show you what this easy bird's mouth notch looks like. Stay tuned. All right, and I do the same cut on the front. I'll take it down and show you. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, so here's the bird's mouth on the back. That's the material I'm going to cut out. And the same on the front. Here's the material I'm going to cut out. Alrighty then, this is probably a good time to talk about my future. I mean, they don't know it yet, but my future sponsorship for the channel. Yeah, other than Miller Lite, I think the next sponsorship is probably going to be from Ryobi Tools. So this is an unboxing. So I bought this little mini cultivator. So that's for, getting down into the gardens. I didn't really need a big one because I don't have a big garden. I have a small garden in town. Well, it's bigger than the gardens here. The gardens here are really small. And then I have a garden there. A few weeks ago, I showed you my new 40-volt system. I got the chainsaw, but I also bought the lawnmower, and I'll be using the lawnmower this week. Looking forward to using that. And I just picked up a new trimmer, so grass trimmer. So I don't need a big one because I don't have a big yard here. So this is perfect. It uses the same batteries, and I decided to go out and get myself a new jigsaw. So no more having to plug in my jigsaw. So anyway, I'm going to get this all set up, and I'm going to go and get that bird's mouth cut. Stay tuned. need a different blade. Alrighty then, I bought a kit of different blades, and actually that one is the one that came with it, and it was for smooth cut. So I'm going to use the more aggressive fast cut wood. Anyway, let's see if this one's better. Stay tuned. Much better. Alrighty then, let's see how it fits. Perfect fit on all sides. Let me show you. Alrighty then, that worked great. Now I can use that one as a template, and I'll just trace it out on the other 5. Anyway, I'll just do it on one just so you see. Perfect. I'll just repeat that 4 times and I'll throw them up there. See what it looks like. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. So I cut the 6 rafters and they're up there. I just have to space them properly. But I got sidetracked because I got a local well person coming in and or came in, and we talked about where we might place a well. So I got some marks here. 50 feet from here is where we can do it. And I need to dig a hole just to kind of verify where the end of my septic bed is. Anyway, so I'll be doing some more of that fun outdoor work. Anyway, see ya. Alrighty then. Good morning. Time to move some dirt. Got some yard work to do. Gonna put some topsoil down in some areas that need it, just to kind of get them a little bit more even. And then I'm gonna fill in this part of the yard, the front, the back here. There's a couple spots that are still a little bit patchy, so I'll put a little bit more dirt there, a little more topsoil and some more grass seed. Anyway, you're supposed to get some rain on tomorrow and Saturday, so it's a good time to kind of get her going. Anyway, let's get the wheelbarrow and the shovel out. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, that's looking pretty good. I'm still going to add some more thereafter, but I'm just going to put some out here. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, that's a good start. What I'm going to do is to get ready for pickleball, and then later today I'll fill this in a bit more. I don't want to fill it too much because I want to be able to walk through while the grass is growing, but I do need to trim a little bit over there and then spread that a bit better and put some more in the front and get some more grass seed down and start watering it. Anyway, that's it for now. Stay tuned. I'll be back
after lunch. See ya. Alrighty then, train time. Woo woo. Chugga 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 chugga. Oh yeah, the train comes through Perth pretty much every morning around this time. I just got here just a little too early. Haha. Anyway, see ya.
Alrighty then, at the property, I've just brought my my little hauler there, so I'll hook that up to the ATV and I'll be able to bring in some logs. I think it's 5-foot logs I can carry with that. I can't remember, up to 200 pounds or something like that. Although I bended a little bit last year, so I might just take it easy this time. Anyway, probably start looking at some wood next week and see where we go. I don't need a lot, but I'd like to get some pine and some softwood. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go in and check the trail cams. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, trying out the new Ryobi grass trimmer. You know, eventually they're gonna be sponsoring me, so I better be showcasing their tools. Yeah. Works like a charm. I can get some more, but topsoil in there as well. Get some grass seed. Stay. Alrighty, let me get my grass seed. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, I was using the Home Hardware Essentials last time. This time I'm going to use this Quick and Thick, and we'll see if it catches up with the other grass. The other grass actually grew really well on the other side. Not quite as well, actually pretty good over there, but a little bit patchy over here. Anyway, let's get some seed and see if we can get it all back together in the next couple weeks. Should be nice. Alright, let's go do the other side of the yard. Stay tuned. Alright, we just give that a nice watering. Stay tuned. Thirsty. Yep, all that work making me thirsty. Alrighty then. Time for Miller Lite. There you go, proud sponsor of this channel. Soon to be. Oh man, that's good. Wow. So I spooked 2 partridge at the friggin' property, but I don't think I got a video of him. By the time I got my camera going, I saw one go through the bush. And then as I'm coming down the little hill, out of the corner of my eye, I see one run. So I turned the camera. I didn't look yet. So anyway, maybe I got a little blimp of them, but probably not, because I was kind of coming down the hill and I was like, ah. Anyway, it's a little windy. I'm gonna go fishing in the morning, I think. I still have a little bit of work to do. I gotta mow the lawn. I haven't mowed it yet, so I'm gonna try out my new Ryobi lawnmower, the 40 volt power series or whatever they call it. Anyway, I'm looking forward to testing that out, and I got a few just basic stuff to do, and then so tomorrow is gardening and gonna go fishing. I probably won't videotape anything fishing. Well, maybe I'll take a camera with me, and if I catch something, maybe I'll show it, but I don't know. I might just use that as some relaxed time, and I'll be showing lots of fishing videos later in the summer anyway. Anyway, that's it for now. Time to relax, enjoy my beer. See ya! Alrighty then, time to try the new Ryobi lawnmower. Let's see how she works. Stay tuned. Awesome. That worked great. Anyway, nice to see the different adjustments on it. I could have easily adjusted the heights, which is nice, and I have a bag for it as well. I just decided to, for the first time, not use the bag. So, but I liked how quiet it was, how smooth it was. Anyway, very impressed, very happy, and I'm not just saying that because they're sponsoring me, because actually they're not. Anyway, not yet. Ha! See ya! Alrighty then, had a great morning fishing. Didn't have much luck with my casts, but it was so nice to get out on the water again. Anyway, I picked up some seeds, so I'm going to plant my gardens here. I got to prepare the soil here first, but let me tell you what I've got. I've got some sugar sprint peas. I've got some snow pea snowflake peas. I've got some national pickling cucumbers. And then I've got these really cool Royal Chantenay 3 carrots. They said little stubby ones. They're really, really tasty. And I have my new Ryobi cultivator. This is perfect for small, like a small garden like I have. You know, the next step up is a bigger cultivator, but I don't need that. These gardens are really small. But what I need to do now is just kind of prepare the soil. I'll use this and my rakes, and I got to go get some more, a little bit more topsoil to top everything up. Anyway, stay tuned. Looking good so far. Alrighty then, first things first is I'm going to take some of the nicer soil that's in those other two smaller gardens and put it in here, and then I'm going to put some of the extra topsoil that I have, and I'll cultivate everything really nicely. See how it goes. Little comic relief there. First two shovels ran into things. Anyway, a little mess, but it's okay. Now I'll just grab some topsoil and spread everything out, and then I will might need a second thing, but I'll just put it in now, and then I'll show you how the cultivator works. We'll just demonstrate with the big garden. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, that thing works so good. Just kind of brings everything together, mixes it all up really nice, gets nice and deep. So that's great. Now just kind of rake that a bit. And but let me go prepare the others, and then I'll show you the planting and what I'm doing. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, I'm gonna start with the carrots first in the small bucket. That's what I did last year, and they worked out really well. These only go a ½ inch deep and 1 inch spacing. I'm gonna do a circle. That's what I did last year, and I'm gonna throw 4 or 5 or 6 of these tiny little seeds in each little hole. That's all there is to it. I'll probably fast forward through some of that, but basically, you know, just dropping the seeds in, making your little holes, dropping the seeds in, and then covering the holes in water and sun. That's it for the carrots. Let's figure out what we're doing here. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, in the bigger garden, I'm going to do the sugar sprint peas and cucumber. So these two vegetables like each other. And then on the other one, I'm going to do the snow peas and cucumbers. So they'll kind of like each other. So I'm going to basically do two long rows. The cucumbers want ½ inch depth, 4 inch spacing. And then the peas want 1 inch depth and 1 inch spacing. So that's not too bad. And then I think later on you do a plant spacing. So you'll basically, you know, you'll kind of selectively pick, and then you'll allow the plants to grow up nicely. And for the cucumbers, that's 12 inches. And then for the sugar peas, or yeah, for the sugar sprint peas, it's 4 inches. Anyway, let's see how this goes. These seeds are quite a bit bigger. They're basically like a seed. You know, I think probably from the cucumber itself. They dried them out. Anyway, I put one in each of the little holes, and I'm just going to cover them. Now these pea ones are quite a bit bigger, so see how they go. Alrighty then. Well, it really is that easy. I'm not going to bother showing the third garden, but you get the idea. Basically, you know, you read the instructions, you put the depth you need, the spacing, and then later on when they start to come up, then you do the you kind of pick to the spacing that you want based on what they call the plant spacing. So you're basically picking the better of them so they give them a good chance to grow. Anyway, that's it. I'll get that done, and then I obviously got to water them and hope for some rain and some sun. Anyway, that was fun. See ya. Alrighty then, cheers. Oh, that was a good week. Got lots done. Miller Lite. Anyway, I'm done for the day. Let's check out the board. So, front deck done. Garden done. Level the yard done. So, and I still have a little bit of topsoil left, so which is good. So I was able to get all those low spots kind of done. I may use the rest and kind of spread it. I don't know, but the main part's done. I'm going to be working more on the ATV shed, you know, next week and the week after. Going to start doing some firewood. I added a new one here, gazebo. So now that I've kind of done that ATV shed, I think I've got this metal gazebo, an old metal gazebo in the front, just an 8x8. And I'm thinking of leaving the sides, cutting the roof part off, and then using 4x4s and kind of a same kind of slanted roof as here, and kind of use the footprint and have the kind of the little bit of metal there. I don't know. I think it might look good. Might be kind of cool. Next week, going to be potentially, I think, the stairs to the beach and beach cleanup. So anyway, lots of stuff coming up. And I dug a little test hole to see where the end of my septic bed is, and it was just topsoil and fill, so I didn't hit any crushed stone or any of the runs. So that's good news, because he wanted me to put a hole there, and then he marked about 4 feet in front of that, and then from there he went 50 feet. So there's room for the well. So this is really good news. And I called electrician, I called plumber. So yeah, we'll see what needs to be done, and could have a well by the end of the year, probably by the end of end of summer, early fall. Not sure yet. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for now. See ya. Alrighty then. Cheers. Bush Light. Limited edition Bass Pro Shop beer cans. I couldn't resist doing one last cheers. Anyway, just wanted to share that can. That's impressive. I don't know, Miller Lite, you might need to get some Bass Pro Shop beers. Anyway, that's it for now. See ya. Thanks for watching. See ya.